Before I found my voice, I found her laugh, the one that raised me, held me, and taught me how to glow from the inside out.
And through every season, every I told you so, every late night talk, she reminded me I birthed more than a daughter. I birthed a whole vibe.
Okay, Mama, don't get cocky now.
I mean, tell the truth, shame the devil.
This podcast is our love letter to each other and to the women who came before us. It's heart, healing, laughter, and just a little bit of tea. Welcome to She Birthed the Vibe. Her laugh, my heart.
Hey guys, we're here again. Welcome to another episode.
Welcome to another episode, and today's topic for the episode is Battle of the Generations.
Battle of the Generations. We're going to talk about Mama's music versus
Mia's music. But we're also going to get into a couple other things that our generation has, that like each of our generations has, that we think is one up on other generations. In music, I'm probably going to lose because I don't know, everybody's really bad. Okay.
What do you mean by they're really bad?
Why? Like, what they be like, I'm thinking, Mom, I want to be famous.
That's what they sing?
Yeah. Mom, leave me alone, I want to be famous.
What's that, the pop songs?
Like, what's that one song that Playboy Cardi made? He was like, what's that song? It's like Wish. He be like, girl, stop wishing. I don't know what it is. It's actually really catchy. He's like, maybe wish can't wish no more. I don't know. It's very emo. But let's go for song for song. So,
song for song.
What is your most played song?
Chandelier by Sia.
Okay, I feel like that's more like, is that your generation? Oh, Sia.
It's not about generations. We're talking about my music.
Oh, my fault. I would say my most played song recently is Gave You I by Gracie Adams. And Tit for Tat by Tate McRae.
Problem? Clock it. She's very excited about that, friend.
I love Tate McRae.
But why do you say two? What was that?
Those are my most played songs.
Most played?
I'll say I play them equally.
Oh, okay.
Mom, leave me alone.
Equally. How do you find what you play equally?
I just know what I play all the time. Oh, and So Far, So Fake by Pierceville. I feel like that's, I don't know. I feel like they're older, though. Mom, leave me alone. I want to be famous. You know that one song that everybody's like, listen to? It's called by So Super. It's like, don't hide. Don't hide. That song is creepy, but like funny too.
Listen, there are a lot of creepy songs out there.
I don't know. That one's like, it's kind of like, I guess it's meant to be like a freaky song, but it's like
freaky,
creepy though. It's like creepy. It's like, don't hide. Don't hide. I don't know. It's kind of creepy. But like, I'll listen to it because it's funny. And just the beat. The beat is really good.
So yeah, most of the y'all songs, I feel like I get caught up in the beat, but the words are horrible.
Yeah, they be saying some crazy stuff on there. I ain't gonna lie. Some of the stuff, like, I don't know how some people listen to it, because I get uncomfortable. Like, why are we going into that much detail about what you did on Saturday? Girl, let's. You can leave a little imagination for me, because I'm scared.
She said you can leave a little imagination for me. That is indeed. Well, for me, I like a little bit of all kinds of music. And so we talked about this on another show because we both listen to country music too. So don't shoot us.
I feel like we put Mom on the country music.
No, I used to listen to country music.
She don't know about that Morgan Wallen.
I know about that. I'm about to say some old names, friends. But I know about that Garth Brooks.
Who is that?
See, she don't know. I know about that Shania Twain.
Twain.
Jewel back in the day.
You been listening to Dolly Parton?
I don't think I ever listened to Dolly Parton. I knew who she was, but I did love country music. I mean, I really, really did. Like, I think somebody's name was Robert Strait too. But I really did like Garth Brooks. Like,
what's that?
For
like
sure.
Black lady's name? Tommy. She sings.
A black lady in country?
Tracy Chapman. Tracy Chapman?
I don't know who that
The one
is.
who's like, you gonna pass, I wanna take it to anywhere.
I don't know none of that.
You do know that song. Let me look on it, cause you tripping.
I'm tripping.
Tracy Chapman.
I probably know if I see it.
You gonna pass, I don't win. Look at us out of here.
Kenny Rogers.
This one.
Oh, well, I didn't know who sang that. I didn't know.
Yes,
I don't know
so
who
she did a
sang.
song, and then Luke Combs covered it, and then it got famous. And then Luke was like, you know what? Let me give her some credit. And he brought her to the Emmys or whatever.
Didn't he?
It was the Emmys or the Grammys. I don't know which one is for which. I don't watch either. You know, BET or whatever.
I think that might have been the Grammys.
Grammys is for music?
I think so, because Emmys is like writing. What you write.
I thought Emmys
Writers,
was
like
Emmy Award-winning author.
yeah. So writing. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But it could be a movie, though.
articles.
It was nominated for an Emmy. An Emmy.
See, in the Emmy.
What was that word you said yesterday?
I don't even want to talk about that.
Oh my gosh.
That word ate me up. Hormones ate me up today too. I was trying to spell it today. Cody had to go ahead and correct that. It is with an O, friends.
What did you think you had? A U?
That's a HAR, man.
Hormones. You know what? That's how we should spell it from now on.
No.
What are you looking for?
My spelling is horrible. I was looking for the music that I grew up on. So anywho, so I was saying I liked country growing up. And then I liked my favorite artists and my favorite groups growing up was NSYNC, of course.
She's a what?
Anywho, and then Backstreet Boys. But I liked B2K
Who
and
is B2K? B2 no.
with Omarion.
Omarion is kind
And
of
the
like
group that he had.
freaky.
Well, the group that was with
You know, Omarion got brothers, and all his brothers is fine.
I think the brothers are probably the ones in B2K.
Oh, for real?
I don't know if they were actually
What
brothers.
is B2K? Back to Men?
I don't know what B2K
Boys
stands
to
for.
Men. You know what?
I like
Boyz
Boys
II
to
Men?
Men. Yes.
I don't know who in there. I think Marlon Wayans. Can anybody tell me what
Marlon
happened to
Wayans.
Sean? I ain't
The
seen
Wayans
Sean
brother?
since we're brothers and we're happy and we're singing and we're colors.
Sean Wayans.
Yes, I'm not. I don't know what happened to him. After it was like Tisha and the Kids, My Wife and Kids.
Yes. He is around.
No, that's Marlon was in My Wife and Kids.
No, but Shane is still around.
His name is
Doing
Sean.
Whatever, Sean. I mean, he did White Chicks or whatever too.
True, but then like after those, like you don't see him. Like Marlon has his own show now. It's called Marlon. And it goes Marlon.
Sean is probably at home with his family, minding his business.
Okay, but where's Damon at? Conspiracy. Clock it.
Yeah, so Marlon hasn't done anything since.
Marlon has.
He did something in 2026. He's doing Scary Movie 6.
I know. Marlon is out here in the world doing stuff.
So which one are you
interviews.
looking for?
I'm
you're
looking for Sean.
Okay.
Brother.
Well, I think Sean is doing this new Scary Movie 6 because it says 2026. But yes, he hasn't done anything since the 2000s.
Yes, like what have you been doing, Sean? Shout out to Sean and Damon. What Damon? Up
Me
to?
is asking for a friend. If anybody
No, I'm
knows
asking for myself.
what Sean is up to these days, please let her know. He's probably minding his business.
Yeah.
With his family, he's 54 years old.
How old is Marlon? The twins?
No. Marlon's 53. I think, yeah.
What?
They're back to back. Keenan is
Their brother?
67. Yes. He's
Keenan
67.
Reno? Is it
Keenan
Keenan?
Waynes. They're all
Let me
Waynes.
see.
Damian Waynes is 65.
Oh yeah, we know he's old.
And then these are the parents.
Keenan.
Marlon, Keenan, Damon.
Oh, I thought you meant Keenan like that black dude who played on Good Burger.
Good Burger.
I'm like, Keenan looks nothing like those men. Stop lying on him.
No. Anyhow, we done got off topic talking about these brothers.
Okay, favorite movie.
Favorite movie? We're talking about music.
I know.
But Dirty Dancing, my favorite movie. We want to go
From your
there.
generation?
From my generation.
Okay, so if I'm doing a movie for my generation, I'm gonna have to figure out like one that's like recent. Let me see something.
Recent.
It's gonna have to be like from the time you were born. So your window is from the time you were born up until the time I was born.
Well, I'm gonna say Dirty Dancing. I don't know what
Really
window
neat.
that was, but that is my favorite movie then, and it is my favorite movie now. Then my second would be The Notebook.
My first favorite movie would be 5 Feet Apart.
Mm.
And then it would be The Sound of Freedom. We literally just watched The Sound of Freedom. That movie was too good. But too bad.
I know.
It was like when you watch a true story movie, like sometimes like, oh, that movie's so good, but then it's like, dang, like that really out here happening.
Mm-hmm. That's what's sad too when you watch those true stories, like the amount of horror that goes on in the world, which is why you just really got to live your best life.
Honestly, yeah.
Live life to the fullest. Try to be as good person as you can be, but there's some reckless stuff going on.
Reckless.
But I think that's why I like music.
But don't worry, because Tim Ballard is coming to a town near you.
Who is? Oh,
If
Tim,
you needed to.
Tim Ballard. Yeah.
Tim Mateo is
Tim
not playing
Mateo.
around. Not gonna lie, like strictly out of fear. If I was one of them like kid smugglers, I would just giving up all my children.
Mm-hmm.
Please. That first scene when he was like, better to tie an iron rod around your neck to not hurt the little ones. I was like, oh.
Ooh,
If I was that little pedophile across the thing, I'd be like, Lord.
ridiculous.
You know, he ate him up.
Disgusting.
Bar for bar.
Bar for bar.
That was delicious.
But I really think that's why music is so important, because it kind of has that heal the soul or tell that story. And I liked everyone who did liberating things with their music to kind of talk about the world. So Michael Jackson and like everybody, I think it was everybody, like a whole lot of artists did I think Kenny Rogers was in there too, but it was like, we are the world, we are the children. And so I like when those kind of collaborations come around.
I like when people like tell stories. Like I like when music tells a story, like that. And I really like double entendres and like plays on words. Like I like when music has meaning. Not only you just say like, I'm gonna shoot you, I'm gonna rob you. Like, oh my gosh, like
slanging and banging.
Let's chill out.
Slanging and banging.
For those reasons, I would say I really like.
That's why I don't really get rap music, because like on a normal day, I'm not gonna sit around and support somebody talking about slanging and banging and whooping this and beating this. And
honestly, I feel like rap music started off really good. Now, in 2025,
like the bars, the
crazy
in our generation where we used to be in circles having rap battles, like that kind of rap where you can just do vocabulary.
True. Like that's what I like. I like when rap was like, it had to be like, I like freestyle rap. Like I'll watch freestyle rap until like 4 o'clock in the morning. But when people like, you know what like aches me is when people have other people write their music and then they just are the deliverer. Now I can understand like sometimes you need like help, but like most of it should be you. And it should be like your story, because like somebody can't like write it for you.
So you think there's artists who don't write anything? You think they just get songs written?
They definitely
not
do.
all of them. Most of them write something.
Not all of them,
because some people write a song specifically for someone and it's like perfect for them. But I don't think there's a music artist that
most
just
of the time
sings or
this is how
rap.
it goes. They usually will like the producers or whatever will just have songs already like made and written and stuff, and then they'll like match the song to the person. Right. But other people write their own music, and then other people like have writers who write their own music, and then that person just like they pay them and they're like, I wrote this.
True.
I feel like that is like killing the art. I would say I really like Lil Wayne. If I had to pick like a rapper, Lil Wayne be killing. I'm not gonna lie. Like the stuff that he be saying, now he's starting to talk to these YNs. He's starting to talk to them, and honestly, the YNs are ruining it for everybody. The SoundCloud rappers who can't really rap. Let's bring back telling people that they should just get a desk job.
Bring back telling people that?
Yes, because
the
obviously nobody told you that
world.
no more. Like this whole you can do whatever you think you can. You can't. You're not good at that, Jimmy. Stop rapping.
This whole you can do whatever you think you can. You think that's hurting the generations?
Do I think that's hurting the generations?
Yes.
Somewhere along the way, we got lost in the what you need to do and what you want to do. Because I feel like what happened was the boomers stressed the millennials out to the max. And they were like, And then the millennials were like, you know what? Let's let our kids be free. And then that's when everything went wrong. Because they were like, you know what, Mom? I'm going to be a fish.
No.
I want to be a fish. I identify as a fish. Why in the world you got your son in the bathtub acting like a fish? Like, okay, imagination, all
Right.
cool. But there should be like some line. Like,
Threshold of the age.
raising your kids should be like bowling with bumpers. Like, you throw them down the lane, but then you have the bumper so they don't go in the gutter. These kids are living in the gutter.
Oh my goodness, that was good.
Horrible. But I would personally pick Lil Wayne because I really like the way like he does his words. Like sometimes I've even seen like him do interviews and they'll like say his lyrics and he'll be like, "Oh, that's good. Like who wrote that?" And they were like, "You did." And he was like, "Huh?" He's getting old now, guys, but he's still killing it. So I personally would pick Lil Wayne. Also, I really like Lotto. Now, Lotto can get a little like when she taps in, she can tap in.
Lil Wayne.
True. They can also like they can step into the little
controversy,
right? But they know how to like get intellectual with it,
right? Yeah,
people with no substance kill me. Like we can all like be like superficial at times, but when it's time to dig deep, they can dig deep.
Yes,
that's what I like.
I like that too. The intellectual part of it, like
oh no, let me tell you, Amaretta the Great and Lady London, them two, like they had this one song called "Call Me." I could listen to that song all day now. I recently just found it again because I used to listen to it. And I love that song. But I think both of them apart are really, really deep talkers. And I've actually never heard a song from them. It's like all the random stuff. So
let's talk about how I got in your car yesterday and Future was on with some Rough Rider music. What you in there listening to?
Future
slanging and banging, man. I'm listening like whose phone is we attached to and why is they cussing so much? What I mean, it was loud. You talking about stuff be loud, like girl, you bumping or what?
Let me tell you, stuff does be loud to me, bro. But like, I've recently got into like rock music. Like, I've always said like I don't really like rock music, but something that really works for me, like when everything gets too like loud in my head and I'm like getting overstimulated, I just like listen to the loudest, like hardest music I can, and then I get unoverstimulated. Like it's like. You might as well just push yourself over the edge and then you like land. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I just like fill my head with like all this stuff, especially like rock music. Rock music, there's so much going on. Like rap music, there's so much going on. You just go boom, 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 boom. And then you're like, And then that's when I put on my Tate McRae and I'm cool again.
Yeah, I mean, it's a stimulant. Like it gets you stimulated in certain ways, which is why like I do hear some rock music and some like highly up tempo or what they would call rave music to be good for working out or running. I used to run a lot, and those rave songs really have a lot of bumping things. But then I don't know if everybody remembers Rock Band. We used to play all kind of songs on Rock Band, the game. So you kind of got used to every genre. I'm telling you,
but I was trying to. But I was also like 5. So.
I don't know. I hate that it went away, and I wish there was a way. Like the games now, like literally, it's like not personal, like or not like social, because now you just got your phone or your device, and you can only play like you. But you can play with other people. But y'all are just talking on this thing. When we played Rock Band, everybody had an instrument, and everybody was next to each other, like looking at the other person,
True.
like
I like
hey,
that.
like hit that beat. You gotta wait. Yes.
On.
So like
now
it's too social. Like everybody's just yapping on some screen, and you're on one screen, and everybody's just.
I got on the Oculus one time, and I'm like, it's like virtual reality, and I live in real reality. So like the people are like coming up to me, and my senses are telling me like run away, but there's a table around me, so I'm like not trying to like break somebody's house. And the little kids on there talking about like these kids sound 7 or 8. They're like, whose mom is on the call? Whose mom is that? Turn your mic off. Turn your mic off right now before I call your mom.
Yes. I mean, the little conversation, but I think that has helped that generation have communication because they talk so much, which is why I think this new generation does speak and does verbalize so much because... No,
they need to be quiet.
They do need to be quiet.
Bring back telling your kids to be quiet.
But, like, I can have a regular conversation because, like, they can really, really talk.
That's true. They are, like, at younger ages, they're a lot more articulate.
Yes.
But babies are always super duper smart. So.
And aware in general. Like we were very aware as well. So I think that, but like that's why I said I like the country songs, because the country songs really, really were like heart wrenching, like truth, and might tell the story that you don't even want to talk about, like the things that you don't say, because we didn't talk, right? So for us, it was like the things we didn't talk about said it specifically in the word in the song. So the other person was George Strait. I said it right earlier, but yes, George Strait had some very, very good songs that I thought were. It's just the words, like it's everything that you want to say and everything that you want to think. It's just some of these songs like really, really resonate with what you're going through and what you have going on. And then, of course, everybody loves Whitney Houston. Of course, everybody loves Mariah Carey. And those are just the ones that you were like, for us singing gals that could sing or whatever, we're trying to aspire to sing like them or whatever. Ain't nobody finna hit those notes. But you know, those are just inspirational singers that you wanted to sing with, or like, you know, what they call it cover now. I don't know what we was calling it back then when we were just singing everybody's songs, but
yeah, cover. I don't know.
Yes.
Cover. But yeah, I feel like the generations, you can definitely tell like the switch in the music. And I mean, not so much in the way we dress, because that's very circular, but music is very much on a downward decline. Now, I feel like it's kind of like a peak, because I feel like it kind of peaked around like maybe like late 2000s, early like 1980s, because before that it was just racist. And then like after that it's racist again. But it's like, I don't know. I personally am not a fan of all the music. I'd rather listen to some older stuff.
Yeah. The older stuff always. You got to go back, because I don't know what's going on with this new stuff. And some of the songs.
Some of these songs are good. The girlies are out here girly, and Taylor Craig, she out here doing her thing. But she's sliding a little bit. She's slipping.
Don't slip. But
these album covers are getting very naked.
Shout out to the Jill Scotts, the India Irene, the Lauryn Hills, the Erykah Badu, the Sade, the who else did I miss?
The Sade.
TLC. I literally told Alexa to play. Oh wait, let me not talk to her. I told her to play TLC songs, like every song from TLC, because I just was having that kind of resignation. But like, what songs like really get me motivated or was going to help me, you know, finish the task that I was doing in that moment. So TLC, definitely was vibing with TLC, especially Waterfalls. Like, the meaning and the story backline of each verse of that song, period. Especially in the height of like discovering AIDS and talking about AIDS and talking about sexually transmitted diseases and stuff like that. And
these days they don't even care.
And that's sad, like that part, because the way that people don't realize, like, you're responsible for infecting other people. And I know that legally people can get criminalized for it now, but you gotta take the shame factor
like
of it.
AIDS and like HPV. What's the other one that you live for life? HPV. SIDS. Syphilis.
Chlamydia.
Chlamydia is curable.
Something else then. What's the other one?
Syphilis is curable too. I might be lying.
I thought one of them C's you
syphilis sounds like the uncurable one, because I know chlamydia is curable.
Okay, well, one of those.
But it's just like,
but it lingers like with you, like you get the bumps or whatever. What do you? I can't think of the word.
Don't ask me. I wouldn't.
I don't know either.
That sounds.
But
disgusting.
you get the whatever, something like,
if it's lingering,
sprouts up.
Sprouts
regularly.
Wow.
I want to say hives, but I know it's not hives. It's just a
like
breakout.
Warts or something.
Warts or something like that.
Disgusting.
So yeah.
Anyway, my stomach.
Anywho, I don't know how we got here, but
genital warts.
Yes. The beauty of the music, it's just the vibe. It's just whatever you're trying to get into. But I also love just listening to what my girls are listening to and just hearing it from their perspective, because then I get a song and I'm like, who said that? And then I got it on repeat, because I got this one problem where Alicia Keys, let me say that, Alicia Keys, Yes, but if I hear a song that I like, I'm finna put that book on repeat all week, and I need
all week.
I need to cut
you
that
better
out.
not ever show her a song that she likes because she can't play it like in.
And leave it alone. No,
No.
I'm going to play it all week long, repeat. Like
She has no business.
it's in my spirit. I have to do it. So yes, I think music is a whole vibe, but there is a big disconnect and there is a big gap. But I haven't taught some of these songs to my kids as far as the old school songs. So just to see them bring, back some old ones, like what's that one that Kelly always singing with the guys?
It's like it's the one where it's like,
and if I
that one.
Fall. I'm like, where is she learning this song from? But I'm telling you, that's a real old one. But I just love that they can have that because those are just real genuine, rich songs that, I mean, we're Christians, so I don't have no problem with listening to all music because it's just whatever it stirs up in your soul. But if it's got cuss words, then I ain't listening to none of it. But sometimes that beat be bopping and I don't even hear it.
She like don't even hear it. She'll be like, the song could be, I'm gonna kill your mom and your daddy, your sister, your 2 little brothers and your dog. And she's like, I like that. I'm like, did you hear anything?
Then the girls
said?
will come down and like, Mom, do
like,
you hear
all the stuff that she
music?
listens to? Like, ain't no way.
Do you hear what they're
What
saying?
is your
And
soul
so then I
saying
gotta
now?
like clock in. I'll be like, what are they saying? I don't hear the words, obviously. I just heard, I was just feeling the vibe. So yeah, you gotta really protect that.
Not the vibes. The vibes where I'm going to kill your mother, your father, your sister, and your
I ain't hearing not a nail word. I can tune that out all the way. Now, you mothers know that. They can tune out that noise really, really quick.
You need to tune in.
No. But like for me, it's not a spiritual thing. Like it doesn't interrupt my walk by listening to all this different music. But of course, I want to be a good steward and make sure that it's profitable for me and profitable for my kids. And so if it's a little bit too much or it's like going sideways, then yeah, we got to stop listening to that one.
That's kind of how I feel too. I feel like, now I can listen to like a couple more curse words than my mom can, but I feel like for me, it doesn't interrupt like my walk. Now, if I'm like, I'm about to start killing somebody's father and mom and stuff, then I'm like, okay, wait, let's go back to the drawing board with this one. Mm-hmm. But I know a lot of people are like, music has like a direct impact on certain things. And it's true. Like if you listen to fast music while you're driving, you're going to drive a little bit faster. If you listen to slower music, you're going to drive a little bit slower. Like some of those things correlate, but I don't think like my character and how I act correlate to the music I listen to. Sometimes it's very the exact opposite. Right. Like, Mia, like what's going on here?
To? Yeah. It's a surprise. Like everybody knows when you hear that bumping music, you stereotype who's going to be pulling up next to you. And then you see it's totally not the person you thought would be playing that music. So yes, that is definitely us. Like one, I'll be like, how you know that song? And then two is like, okay, like this is something different. And so, music just connects with you in a different way. But you like we were just saying, like it is emotional and a hormones and I would say still dopamine. Like it is a igniting factor of your mood and your body and your day. So, it can make or break or, change the environment depending on what you're playing. So I do believe that serenation was like a real thing, like being serenaded by a tone or a tune or a music is real because you can, like I said, I can be doing one thing and totally not even hear those words, but that boom, 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 like I'm just listening to the music. I'm just feeling the beat and you can totally not even hear what they're saying. But I don't know about those people like walking into their doom because some music started playing and they just walked into it. No, nobody's getting that touched by music. But I think we have a variety of music that we all like. We like country, we like Christian, we like gospel, we like gospel rap. We like African music. We like Hispanic music. I specifically listen to Hispanic music just to get my Spanish up and trying to hear what they be saying. Trying to hear what they're saying and see if I know more and more words, which helped us in Puerto Rico, okay? But I took 2 years of Spanish, and so I really like Spanish actually. And I wish that I was more fluent than I am, but I do listen to Mexican music to like, you know, see how much words I can get and see what I can get out of it. But even with that, like just some of that, the vibe of the Hispanic music is really, really gets you moving too, because you just want to be. I always want to shake my shoulders or twirl my hips or something.
Not sure them Hispanics, they be doing it
Every single time. So it's the kind of music that really gets you moving too. So I like to put that on sometimes. And then we used to do these things where if they couldn't spell it, they couldn't eat it. Or we would just spell out words.
It'd be like after 8 p.m., like everything has to be spelled.
Yeah.
And I just stopped talking.
Yes. If you're going to talk, you have to spell it. You cannot just say the word. You had to spell it.
I remember one night I got stuck on the word vacuum. They weren't spelling it right, but they were trying to spell vacuum. And I'm like, what? It was the UUM part. Like everything except for that part was right. It was wrong. And I was like, what? UUM. I was very confused.
Yeah, but it was very good because we would get so fast that you really got to listen, but we would be picking it up so fast that we're having a regular conversation spelling out words. And so I thought that was a really fun thing that we did as a family. We did a season where we had to write each other. So I think that's fun. That kind of influences your creativity as an artist or in music or just learning different music or the words that people put in and expand your vocabulary because then you can hear different vocabulary from music. I think you need a large vocabulary to even be a singer.
In music.
Yes.
I think to be a rapper, your vocabulary needs to be immaculate. You got to stay with a dictionary on you, in my opinion. Like, I like when rappers use big words, not when they like. I know you don't have to be grammarly correct, but like I would say, like Eminem, like he's got a really, really big vocabulary, like huge. I like the way like he uses different pronunciations of the words to make it rhyme with the words that it wouldn't usually rhyme with, or it wouldn't usually like go together with.
Creativity. Yeah, Eminem was a unique rapper too.
I've never seen 8 Mile.
You never seen 8 Mile?
That's why I watched that.
I think it was like not in the rating that you could watch it at the time. But I think
she didn't let me watch none of the black movies till like 6 months ago. I'm just not getting my color card.
Oh my goodness!
I've seen Boys in the Hood and Boys in the Hood. I don't see the hype. No. Like
Boys
easily
in the Hood, Baby Boy.
I haven't seen Baby Boy, but I've seen Menace to Society. Menace to Society was good, and Kane was on.
What, Mia? What are you talking about?
Are we getting off track? But let me tell you, that movie was good. I was low key kind of like confused, but like he should have just got out of there. He could have got out the hood. The attachment to the hood would be crazy. What was that other movie? No, that was Ricky.
I like Freedom Riders.
Freedom Riders was good, but I already seen that one.
Yeah, we watched
Freedom Riders was a really good movie though. I like that was a true story.
Mm-hmm. And the other one with the
guy Get Rich or Die Trying. I like Get Rich or Die Trying. With 50 Cent?
I don't think I watched that.
I don't know if that's his real life, but I have heard.
At all. I didn't do nothing with 50 Cent.
Like, why you don't like 50 Cent? What he don't
I'm telling you. I just
have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire.
That part, it was like
I like that. The way it was like
like his. I don't know. I just could not get with his.
Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire.
It was different. It's just like a different kind of tune or tone that he was rapping. And you hear different rappers like have their different way that they.
I never liked Ludacris.
Communicate, but
Ludacris is pretty bad.
50 Cent was just too something to me. Like I don't want to say slow. I just want to say something.
That's right.
You don't like Ludacris?
I'm not getting behind it.
Luda was like you when you hear Luda or you think Luda is like the party about to get started now. Like oh snap!
No,
here comes the party. No. Baby by me, baby.
I liked his songs. They're very like hard, but he's not saying anything too hard. I don't know. Personally, that's what I liked. I liked when he went from like Curtis to like 50 Cent. And then at the end when he took his little vest off, like, if you won't shoot me, then shoot me then. But they already shot him like 17 times. So I was like, getting shot, like he got shot all in his mouth and so I was like, Curtis, what did you do it? But just the fact that his name is Curtis kind of kills me. I don't know, it's giving like, oh, Curtsy boy.
I forgot about him too. So that is.
I personally like 50 Cent. I feel like when we hit like the Eminem, that's
what is 50 Cent doing right now? Let me check.
He used to be fine, but then he got old. But like all that's the stuff he's been saying recently got me dead.
No, he's not old. He's 50. Yes,
but 50 Cent is 50. Have a baby, Bobby, baby, be a millionaire.
No, but 50 Cent compared to Method Man and LL Cool J.
LL Cool J. She always talking about LL Cool J.
Listen.
LL Cool J. LL Cool J. LL Cool J. LL Cool J.
Mama said knock you out. Period.
Listen. Get alive.
Y'all sleeping on LL Cool J. Y'all sleeping on Queen Latifah. I mean, there was
I've never heard
so
Queen
many.
Latifah rap.
She just did something and she was rapping again. I was like, come on, Queen. But listen, like there was so many just unique like powerhouses that you just vibed with. But also like now that I'm grown, like we like idolize like so many of these people, but you just don't realize like these are real people and they got real lives. But that's what I want the new generation to realize. Like you said, you know, you live in the real world, so she gets it. But there's so many of the new generation that like lives in the fantasy of whatever idol that they're idolizing, as far as like, you know, rappers or singers or whatever, like want to be like Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B or whatever. Like
one thing about mom, whenever something looks ghetto, she's gonna talk about Cardi B. Cardi just dropped the song talking about "Am I the Drama?" and apparently in our household, Cardi B is the drama.
I'm sorry, but Cardi is the drama for me. Like, I just don't get that. Like, it's just too much. But God
like, what about the Cardi B though?
I just thought it was just degrading
to herself or
to herself, and then to women
to Megan too. Yeah, you don't be talking about Megan,
but I feel like some of them had to be that woman for their brand, but I don't know if they're really that woman as that woman too. Like there was,
do you ever like watch?
There was something like Brooke Valentine back in the day. I don't know where she is, but it reminded me of her because I felt like Brooke Valentine was so sweet, but in the fame world, like you had to be Fergie? Looking a certain way. No, like
naked.
Yeah, like the way they had to dress, the way they had to be, and the Cardi B went all in with everything. So for me, it's just too degrading. Like it was sad. It's just sad to me when they have to walk that walk. Like that's their brand. And I mean, they stand in confidence of it, but for women, I just think I don't want my kid to be Cardi B. I'm just gonna say that. Like, no.
But like what? Like the way she talks, the way she dresses, because like she's like, there's a lot of things that could be admirable.
I mean, her story is admirable, like from where she came up to where she is, but how did she get there?
So like Jennifer
with all
Lopez.
Of these things. Jennifer Lopez was a dancer. What is you talking about? She was a dancer. Then
did she have clothes on?
No, but so you're saying like, what's the difference between the way that they dress? It's not just that because it's Cardi B's like talking too.
Okay, well then you have to say it like her talking too. But
yes,
it's like a salsa dancer is half naked.
True. I mean, I don't like to judge people off of what they wear either, but I think the whole brand was just degrading. And I hate the way that she changed her body and the way Foxy Brown changed her body. Like Michael Jackson even, like, why we gotta change like that drastically with this?
I thought Michael Jackson had a skin problem.
Okay, wow. Skin problem that he had to go all white?
Yes, Mom. He had like, it was like
not alopecia.
The pigment left his skin.
It's not alopecia. Well,
it's like vitiligo.
Vitiligo, that's why. I always say alopecia, but
so
vitiligo.
Like with vitiligo, like you're born like that and then you just stay that way your whole life.
Yeah, but now I see people turning into like the vitiligo coming out as they get older. So I understand that part. But he wasn't vitiligo spots.
Yeah, but he had a skin disease.
So how did he go from? I didn't see
brown
the spots
to white.
Yes, I didn't see the brown turn into spots too.
Were you
white.
watching?
Yes.
I feel like you just like think
One
like,
day he was brown, then one day he was white.
No, he definitely.
Oh no, I'm gonna look up that.
Sure he had a skin disease.
No, I do not recall that. I thought that was intentional. I did not see a vitiligo transformation.
He did have vitiligo.
And back in that day, vitiligo wasn't as known or familiar as it is now.
See, look.
Oh, that's a picture of him?
But there's so many things that he could have done, too.
Yeah, because it wasn't as common as it is now.
Not as common,
Like,
but
the doctors didn't know what to do.
Wear gloves, and then put makeup on his face.
On, yeah, that's what.
And then when he's white, then he gonna have to just be.
In my whole life, I have never known
that Michael. What do you think he was doing?
I didn't never attach the vitiligo.
Dunking in a pool of bleach.
To why he turned.
Do you know how many people would go white?
So how did he become completely white then?
The vitiligo.
No, man, that is impossible. Nobody, they all have spots. You're telling me you can go from
you
brown,
talking about they all is crazy.
The people who have it.
Yes, Mom. Your entire pigment of your body
you can lose your
away.
Entire body.
It starts off as spots. Now you can have spots the rest of your life, or it can get bigger. Some people actually have little spots and they get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
So his perfectly went all over his face to be white. One day he just woke up and he white.
You know the crazy thing about vitiligo is it doesn't do anything to your hair. Like you would think it would turn like alopecia, not alopecia,
like
albinism.
Or
no, it does.
Streaks.
It's just the melanin in your skin.
Mm.
So that's why he has black.
I'm going to do a little bit more research, friends, because
he's white.
She's talking about some things that I don't even know.
She out here about to accuse people, get people jailed.
But I think I remember that he did an actual procedure to make his whole body white. Bro. It wasn't just vitiligo became like overpowered all of his skin pigmentation. But I did not know about the vitiligo connection at all. So I will be doing a little bit of research. It
really says the autopsy confirmed that the color of his skin, like people were asking this question. So the coroner literally checked and vitiligo was the cause of his skin discoloration.
Okay, I just didn't know it could change your whole. He was brown.
Mom.
I'm finna look up vitiligo.
Like, what is you about to do? Become a doctor? Like, what you got going on? What you gonna do?
Okay, I don't know how we got here. We was talking about music, and now we're talking about people's
skin color.
Vitiligo.
Like, oh
listen, I by no means mean no disrespect. I'm just.
She was about to get real disrespectful until I said he had a skin condition.
We're just yapping. No, I wasn't. I was just
like,
well, yeah.
Well, why did he turn himself white?
Chose to turn himself
See,
white.
black people later trying to be white. That's the problem.
Don't
he has vitiligo. Don't you think a lot more people would turn themselves
No one
white?
ever said that. No one. I didn't hear that from anyone.
Vitiligo?
Yes.
Because y'all ask questions, y'all can get to assuming. That's y'all's problem.
Listen, millennials and back in the day, we should not have been assuming, because every conversation I was eardropping on, I didn't hear nothing about no vitiligo. I heard some other stuff, okay?
No.
But
don't you think a whole bunch of more black people would turn themselves white if it was that good? Like if it worked the way it worked for Michael, don't you think a lot more black people would turn themselves white?
Like the passing time when they were trying to pass type of stuff.
Or just in general. I'll turn myself into a white woman right now. What?
Anyways, this conversation about to go south. Anyways, we were talking about music, playlist battle of the generation. We like all music. We appreciate each other's music, and we appreciate the music that the other person doesn't like. But at the end of the day, it is your preference, but music does heal the soul, and it really is a motivational factor for you to have a joyful or...
And in fact, Michael Jackson did have vitiligo. Depending on the first people. All the old people listening, get wrecked. Get those
I did
opinions
not
together.
know.
She was about to go off on this man.
I never knew.
You and that know these people who are shooting their buddies up with silicone. What is those things called?
BBL.
BBLs.
Come on now.
BBL.
You gotta love yourself as you, but listen,
I'm not turn yourself white.
I'm not saying that people cannot get breast jobs and booty jobs. I'm not even talking about that part. I'm just talking about the character of a woman is just it's poised to me.
So you can get a BBL, you gotta be poised. Remember this, ladies. Be poised with that BBL.
All right, I'm gonna stop talking because this generation is eating up my words.
I'm telling you, you be canceling like that.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in. This is Mia and Ashley again, our yapping session for the night. Thank y'all for listening. Later.
Later.